Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we're in my bathroom. I know, a little bit different than what we're used to, but today we're going to be doing, or I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my at-home facial. So I posted a picture on my Instagram like about a week ago. Tons of you guys asked me to film a video of my whole routine that I have for when I do my at-home facials. So that's exactly what this video is going to be today. And oh my gosh, I just realized I only have one eyelash on right now. I took off the other one. Alright, so we're just gonna take this guy off too as well. Ugh. Excuse the fact that I look crazy and that I have no lashes on right now, but it's okay, it's okay. We're taking everything off, and the first thing that we're gonna do, obviously, is take off our makeup, and I'm gonna be using my halo pads. If you guys have any makeup on, go ahead and get that all off. It's very important you make sure to wash off all your makeup before we actually get to the cleansing part. So what I like to do is I like to use my halo pads, and then I like to use my Micellar cleansing water by Garnier, and I just use this with some cotton pads, the round ones, and I just go ahead and wipe off what's ever left. I am wearing a little bit more heavy makeup today, so I'll definitely do this step. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then I'll come back and we can get into the fun part. So I'll be back. Okay, so now that we have our makeup off, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face. What I like to use, I use the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. It's for oily skin, as I do have oily skin, and it's the gel-based cleanser. And I use it with my Clarisonic, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my face with that. After I wash my face, I like to exfoliate. I always exfoliate before applying a facial mask. So it's extremely important to exfoliate your face every single week, at least. Depending on your skin type, I have more oily skin and I moisturize all the time. So I like to exfoliate my skin between 2 to 3 times a week. I don't always get to exfoliate 3 times a week, but I always like to at least manage to do it at least twice. And I don't use anything fancy. I just use organic cane sugar with organic agave, and I just mix the two and exfoliate them and massage them into my skin very gently. Like I said, I try to aim to do it 2 to 3 times a week. If not 3, definitely 2. And this is like all hard. This is my favorite exfoliant. I've been doing it for years, and it just works really, really well for my skin. It's gentle, it's all organic and natural ingredients, and it's inexpensive. So these 2 things for exfoliant are awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then we're gonna move on to steaming our face and then applying the actual mask. About that much, and just drizzle on the agave, and we're gonna mix those 2 things together, and then just rub in circular motions, just exfoliating everything. I'm literally getting this everywhere. Very gently, just go in circular motions, rubbing all over your face. You can even bring it down your jawline. You can even bring it down your neck, but I currently have self-tanner on at the moment, so I'm not gonna do that, but typically I do. And it's all natural, organic, and it's sugar and agave, so you can eat it, and it tastes so good. And just rub it on your lips. You can go ahead and rinse that off. I just rinsed the scrub off, and now we're just gonna pat dry our face. We don't wanna rub, but just pat. Okay, so my face is dry now. Now we're gonna move on to the steaming portion of the facial, which is essential. That's really gonna help just open up your pores and just allow your skin to absorb all the goodness and all the products that we're gonna put onto it. And it's also gonna help open up your pores if you're going to do a clarifying mask. Today, we're not going to because I just did one earlier this week. So today's mask that I'm gonna be doing after I steam my face is more of a hydrating one. And I'm gonna be using the Sephora sheet mask, and it's the Lychee face mask, and I love this face mask. It's my favorite sheet mask from Sephora. It's extremely hydrating, and it just helps with brightening your face and moisturizing. This is my go-to face mask whenever I'm traveling, when I'm on the plane. It's just super dry up there, so I always like to take a sheet mask with me when I travel, and this is always my go-to. And my skin can always use moisture, and I always have dark spots, so that's always something that I'm trying to perfect, so this is my go-to. So typically for my facials, or for my at-home facials, I'll do a clarifying mask and then I'll do a hydrating mask afterwards. But since I already did a hydrating mask earlier this week, I'm just gonna do a hydrating today, but I'll show you guys what I do when I do my clarifying mask. So for when I do my clarifying face mask, I usually use this Health and Beauty Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay Mask. This stuff is awesome for clarifying your pores and just getting all the dirt out of your skin. You can literally feel it just pulling everything out of your skin and bring it to the surface. So I like to mix it with the apple cider vinegar, and I use anything I put on my face is always organic as far as food ingredients. What helps with clarifying your skin, it's good to take shots of this and then also apply it in your skincare. So I like to mix that, and then I like to mix 12 drops of tea tree oil. And this is just gonna help clarify your skin even more and just get rid of any bacteria that you might have in your skin. So I like to mix these three guys together after steaming my face. I like to steam my face for about 10-ish minutes before application of this face mask, and then as I'm applying it, I like to steam my face during the process of me applying it as well. And then after I take it off and apply my skincare, I like to steam my face as well, so it really soaks all of that goodness in. This is my skincare routine currently at the moment, but since I did this earlier this week, I'm going to be skipping this step. Typically I like to leave this on. I apply a even layer onto my skin, and I leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes until it dries, and your face legit will feel like so, I don't know how to, it just feels like it's like tight. It's like, it feels like this, but you can feel it like really cleansing your skin. So that's something I really like about it. But yeah, I leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes, and it really clarifies my skin. It gets all my blackheads out. It's truly awesome. I love it. But like I said, we're not gonna be doing it today, but I just wanted to show you guys for the sake of my video. But now that I showed you guys that, I'm gonna go ahead and steam my face, and then we're gonna apply our actual mask, and it's our hydrating sheet mask that we're using today. So let's go steam our face. I typically like to steam my face for about 10 to 15, about 10 minutes, or however long my steamer will go. I got my steamer from Amazon. It's the brand is called Bueno, and I think I got it for 30 bucks on Amazon, which is really inexpensive, and it works really, really well. The only thing is it doesn't go for long periods of time, but I only ever use it once or twice a week, so for 10 minutes, so it's perfect for what I need it for, but it's not a continuous, if you want your face to steam for 30 minutes on end, this is definitely not gonna work for you, but it gets the job done for me, and I really, really like it. I just need it to just open up a little bit of my pores before I apply my face mask. Now that our face is cleansed, exfoliated, and steamed, we're gonna go ahead and apply our mask. And like I said, I'm gonna be using the Sephora sheet mask, and this is the Lychee face mask, the ultra moisturizing and brightening one. Love this stuff. It is extremely moisturizing, and it does totally brighten your face. Just full disclosure, I am gonna look a little bit crazy, and it comes looking like this. And it has a little protective sheet on it that you have to take off before putting it on. And it's super moisturizing, and it's really big. Guys, I'm fully aware that I look crazy with this mask. And yes, I do wear this on the plane. And you could imagine the kind of looks that I get. But I'm telling you, mark my words, next time you guys go on a plane, put a sheet mask on. And I promise, especially this one, and I promise you guys, your skin will legit be glowing when you get off. All right, now that our mask is on and you look crazy, you can go ahead and let this sit for about 20 minutes, which is what I like to let it sit until it kind of starts to dry. And I like to put like the excess onto my neck as well, just to give it that moisture as well. So while we let this sit, I'm gonna go and enjoy my girls and watch some Real Housewives. But yeah, just let this sit for about 20 minutes and then you can take it off, and then we'll go ahead and apply our skincare and steam our face a little bit more. So we'll be back in 20 minutes. So I just took the mask off. As you guys can tell, my skin is seriously glowing, and it feels so nice and supple and hydrated and just amazing. It's like there's no better feeling than like having your skin clean and moisturized and just like fresh. So moving on to our skincare, and guys, I lather my skin up in products when I do my at-home facials. I always do them at night. I just like to let my skin absorb all that product and like the oils and everything, just let it sink into my skin, and by the morning my skin is seriously glowing. So typically after doing all of that and washing my face, I like to go in with a toner, but since we did do a hydrating mask, so I'm not gonna go in with a toner because it's just gonna take off all of the hydration that we have going on right now. So I'm immediately just gonna jump in to my beauty serums, and I'm gonna be using the Tarte Maracuja Oil, and just any beauty oil will work. And I lather myself up in this, and I just like to work it in between my fingers, get it nice and warmed up. And then I like to use my ring finger and just very gently apply it on my under eyes first, and then pat it into the rest of my skin. And initially upon applying it, I always like to pat it on first. Patting it in is just gonna help make sure your skin really absorbs it and it goes right into your pores and really moisturizes your skin. I also like to bring it down my neck and onto my décolleté as well. Ladies, don't neglect your décolleté. This is a very important part of your skincare routine because this skin is very thin as well, so it is likely to get wrinkles and dark spots and all of that nasty stuff that we just don't want. Once we're done patting it on, I'm gonna take what's ever left on my fingers and just start rubbing it in very gently. I just recently started using this product. It's the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask, and I like to apply this pretty much every night, at least like 3 times a night, or excuse me, 3 times a week. And I have been loving this stuff. It definitely makes my skin glowing and beautiful in the morning. So I'm gonna be using this tonight, but I just recently got this and incorporated this into my skincare routine. But before that, I would apply my Tatcha Dewy Skin Moisturizer at night, and this really helps my skin just look super dewy and hydrated. But since I have that Glow Recipe Sleeping Mask, I'm just gonna apply that. I've just been loving this on my skin. It has seriously made my skin so freaking radiant and glowy and beautiful. I'm just so obsessed with it. And a little really goes a long way, so just go ahead and moisturize that and rub it into your skin. Oh, that just feels so good. Moving on to our eye cream, and I'm using the Phytomer Age Contour Intense Youth Eye Cream. And just applying a little bit. I applied this on both eyes. So using my ring finger, I'm just gonna rub that. Or lightly pat it into your eye. Now onto our lips. I never neglect my lips. And I'm gonna be using a lip mask, and it's by Bite Beauty, and it's their Agave Lip Mask. Love, love, love this stuff. I ran out and just picked some up again. I cannot go without using this. It's so freaking moisturizing. It's insane. I will use it at night, and then I wake up in the morning and it's still on my lips, and I'll use it in the morning, and I'll go to work and I'll come back and it's still on my lips. It's insane. It doesn't like have like a tacky weird feeling at all. It's just so moisturizing and it tastes so yummy and it lasts all day long. So love this mask. All of our skincare products are on and our face is nice and glowy. We're just going to steam our face and let those products just really seep in and penetrate our skin. So I just finished and now I'm done steaming my face, and that is the last step of my at-home facial. Now I just typically go to bed and let all of these products just soak into my skin. Also, nice little tip, if you're gonna be going to bed after doing this at-home facial, try and sleep on your back if you can for at least the first 3 hours, as that is the time that your skin is going to really try and absorb those products. You know, if not, it's not that big of a deal, but you really want to make sure that those products are absorbed by your face and not your pillowcase. So that being said, this video is done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye guys.